Hey guys, so this is a video on Gerbera seeds. I earlier today went out and cut off 2 flower heads from a reddish burgundy, not burgundy, somewhere between pink and red Gerbera plant. So I'm gonna start with this one. This is pretty mature. It looked like this yesterday, and so I gave it another day because I wanted to see if it would keep maturing. But there's seeds already falling off of it, so that tells me it's time. So let's get started. So what I do is I use some needle nose pinchers, tweezers, and basically what I do is I go seed by seed, and I look at each one of these. Hold on, there we go. So this is obviously, these are dead and empty. They're thin and puny. So yeah, this is trash. So I'm gonna go through this pretty quickly and show you when I find something worth sowing. So this is dead, dead, dead. These aren't dead, they're just empty. And yeah, so all this is trash right here, and that'll just go in the trash can. Okay, let's break this up. This is a whole heap. So what I'm gonna do is look very carefully. Let's see if I can look very carefully. Okay, so right away I see one right here. That is a viable seed. Okay, so we'll put that in a little, we'll just put that off to the side somewhere. All thin, all empty, one cluster of empty. Okay, so that's trash. There's nothing viable in there, nothing wide or girthy at all, so trash. Is that something? Let's peel it apart a little bit. No, it's just a cluster of, trash. Yep, so all this is trash. Oh, what is this thing? It's pretty thin still. Yeah, it's still trash. Nothing's really standing out to me as well developed. Yeah, I think I might just throw all of this away. That's a shame. This looks like it was developing, but I don't consider that wide enough to be a viable seed. The viable seed should be big. Okay, trash. This guy was trying. Now, okay, so let's see what it does. If I apply any pressure to this at all, oh, maybe, it does have a little bit of life in it. No. See, it bends right away. Bends, it breaks. Now, okay, so if I take this thing apart, there's nothing on the inside of it. If there was going to be something inside of it that was viable, it would be black inside. The life inside these things is black in color. Oh, what do we have here? That is very good looking. Where'd it go? I just dropped it. There it is. That's a beautiful seed. Gonna separate some empty stuff from it. There's another beautiful seed. Hell yeah. And I got my ceiling fan on, so it's... And I already see a third one. Alright, so we're having more luck with this. There's a third one. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Here's one that was really trying, but it's not good enough for us. That's, yeah. This guy was really trying, but also still not good enough. All right, good. So out of two flower heads, we got 4 seeds. That's a pretty bad rate. That's a very bad rate. It's better than nothing, but it's not. That does not kindle joy. So this is a cocoa core pod. You can get it at the garden center. Core is spelled C-O-I-R. Okay, and you put it in some water, plenty of water. In 5 minutes, you have this. It expands into that. All right, so this thing, you can squish it a little bit and feel it's, anyway, whatever. Okay. So what I do with this is, let's see if I can, here's our seeds. Put this over here for right now. So what I do with this, is I keep it on the ground, because when I squeeze it, it comes out the bottom first instead of the top. But I'm gonna squeeze this thing so that it expands up. Okay? I don't want it to open, but I want this thing expanding up further than what the water made it expand to. Okay? So we wind up having this on top. Now notice, with the one that I haven't squished yet, it's still got this hole in the middle, right? And that's pretty deep. But with this one, because I've squished it on all sides, that hole is no longer a hole. It's just, this is just a container of cocoa core, right? All right. What I'm gonna do is further open up the netting around this. So that we can clearly see everything going on in here, right? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pat it down. On top, just on the top. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of these seeds, okay, I'm gonna remove all these wings. Boom. There you go. Wings are gone. Now I've got just the viable seed. Okay? When you plant this seed, the roots are going to come out of this tail end as opposed to the wing end. You see the wing end has this little crown on it where all the wings were just attached. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant this thing so that it has maximum contact with the cocoa core, and also the tail end is slightly pointing down. Okay? And when I do that, this end's slightly raised up a little bit. So I'm going to push all of this down just a little bit. There you go. All right. That's it. That should germinate in, I don't know, 4 to 7 days, 5 to 7 days. Don't cover it with anything. Make sure the cocoa core stays hydrated. Not necessarily moist, but hydrated. You don't want it drying out, all right? That's a well placed seed. That's it.